All right, I am going to get started with our session. And for those who are hopping on after, they can, they can hop on later. And if they miss tonight, they can always come back. I mean, I always say it's better to do it live because that way you can ask questions, you can interact. But again, not all situations are perfect. And so if it's not the perfect situation because people have lives and they have work, but that's fine. You can come on after. My name is Kenesha Dixon. I am a proud director with the Hummingbird Unit. And this is our last meeting for March 2023, right? We're not going to see March 2023 ever again. So next week, it's another week, another month, and April is, you're never going to see April 2023 ever again. So I'm just going to open up in prayer and then we will get started. Heavenly Father, we want to give you thanks for another day. We want to thank you so much for pouring into us. We thank you, God, for the lives that we got a chance to touch today. We got to connect with people, God. May we continue to leave an impact, God. And like Mary Kay always said, treat everyone like they're wearing a sign around their neck that says, make me feel beautiful. So God, as we continue to make others feel beautiful, God, let us continue to spread the word about you, to let our light shine bright for others to see. May you continue to lift us up, God. Help us, God, to be the confident women, the confident queens that you have created us to be, God. Help us, God, to help us to reach our full potential. Help us to realize, God, that situations may not be easy, but we can accomplish anything that we set our mind to. So thank you, Heavenly Father, for this unit. Thank you, God, for this area. We thank you for the team of women, God, that we have banded together, God. All these things we ask through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen and amen. All right, so we are going to get started. First, I want to celebrate. I want to do a celebration of some wins, and I just want to share some of my wins for this week. And then anybody that hops on after, if time allows us, we will give them the opportunity to share. I just wanted to share one of my wins. So one of the ladies that I had connected with years ago, that she is actually like a mom to me. She actually came and wanted some new products. And so this is somebody that you had to layer. And I remember, you know, she was a little bit older. And sometimes when people are older, they don't like new things. They don't like changes. And so I actually layered her and would introduce her to our skincare. And, you know, as she went along, she would start adding more and more items. And now the one thing she has added is she wants to come on board with us and just take advantage of the promotion that we have. So for those of you guys who don't remember, don't know, we do have a promotion which is in celebration of the 60th anniversary. And woo-hoo, we have been around for 60 years. I can't believe it, that this woman, Mary Kay, had a dream. She, you know, didn't have a big plan in place, but she had a dream. That's what she started with. And how many of us have a dream in our heart that we haven't seen to fruition yet? So she had the dream, and 60 years later, she has her kids, her grandkids have share in the company. And I think she has great grandkids that also have shares in the company. So if you have a dream in your heart that you want to start a business, it is the perfect time to do that and just go with it. I mean, I just believe that God gives us those inspiration, gives us those ideas for us to just take it and run with it. All right. So, all right. The other thing we want to for announcements. Hold on, let me just send a quick message. For announcements, on Monday, we have our second week of our skin cycling. And I've been excited about that because with the skin cycling, your face doesn't get used to one product. And so with the skin cycling, you have day 1 through day 4. And so because I wanted to go into details about it, I did not do all of the skin cycling in the one class. So we had last week, the first Monday of this month, we had our first skin cycling class. And then the second week, next week, we are going to do the second week of the skin cycling. So you guys will get to see about the skin cycling and what it's all about. And it's an opportunity for you to ask questions because, again, I'm not speeding through it. I'm taking my time so that we can kind of walk through it together. The other announcement, if you did not get to watch Career Conference, you can go back. It is virtual. So you can go back and watch and catch up. They had some amazing training. I still haven't finished. I'm going to go back and finish watching. And also seminar. So seminar is our big event for the year. So seminar is actually during the summer, and since COVID, they were doing virtual, and then after let me see, 2021, they had, and last year they had in person and also virtual. This year they're only doing in person for the 60th anniversary because it is so big, because it's so special. They're like, no, you have to be there to experience it in person. We don't want you just showing up online. You have to experience it in person. And I'm telling you, ladies, seminar is like no other event. It is the red carpet comes out, the big shots show up, the women that earn their cars, their pink Cadillacs, their rings, their diamond rings. I picked this up last year there. This is my rose quartz ring. So I picked this up there at seminar, and you get your sashes. They have after party, right? We're having an after party, whoop, whoop. So there is an after party that we're having as well as an area when we celebrate growth, because there is a goal. And I know we're going to hit that goal of growth, and we are like rocking it out. I know we can do it. So when we focus on that and earn that, we're going to have a party with cupcakes. And then for those who participated by adding at least one or more team members, we're going to have an after party. So that is exciting as well. The other announcement is A+. You guys have heard about A+, A+, A+. A+ is the faces. You cannot get away from seeing the faces. And so if you want to make an income and, just not treat this like a hobby, A+ is the way to go. If you want to make money, not just A+, you want to go A+ Elite or A+ Super Achiever. So that is what I would recommend if you want to really track and identify, know your numbers. You want to just follow A+. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze. Don't reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple. So what is the A+? A+, it's somebody that's a side hustler. You have 3 beauty sessions in 1 month. I know we can do more than that, or 15 faces. And guess what? Now with virtual, people are knocking that out in one shot. You have 1 team member or 3 interviews. So that's if you do 3 coffee chats or you add a team member. And then you order at least 300 wholesale. So if you do that, then you are A+. If you do this, you are A+ Elite. So if you if you have 6 sessions, and that is 30 faces. So I always say, if you want to go for directorship or car, you probably want to see 30 faces or higher. So if you see 30 faces or 6 sessions, 1 new qualified team member. So 1 new qualified team member, and what that qualified team member is somebody that orders at least 600 or more, and or 6 interviews. So if you didn't achieve that, but if you did 6 coffee chats / interviews, then that counts. And then you order at least 600 wholesale, meaning you earn your golden rule. So if you earn your golden rule and you did all the other stuff I mentioned, then that means you are A+ Elite. And last but not least, so that would be Savvy Business Chick. Last but not least is a boss babe. So you are a boss babe when you see 50 faces or you do 10 beauty sessions. And so that you can actually make that your standard, where you're like 10 in 10, right? 10 beauty sessions. And so having 10 people at those beauty sessions. So booking 10 and having 10 people, you're getting in front of 100 people there, you guys. That is a big deal. And so when you do that and order at least 1,000 wholesale, then that means you are a A+ Super Achiever. And who doesn't want to be an A+ Super Achiever? All right. So now what I'm going to get into, so that's A+. What I'm going to get into is, I'm going to get into the training, but what I really wanted to talk about, I was going to train on leaders, but the other thing I wanted to train on is your product knowledge. And I think that is something that we probably don't spend enough time doing, is identifying the products that are right for us, that are right for other people. When people ask us questions, we may kind of shy away from answering because we don't know. And so just like you would take a class it's no different from that, where you are learning, you're learning the skills that are necessary to be successful in this business. And that's what we're here for. Mary Kay has assigned us to be your mentor, your coaches, and to ensure that you are successful, right? And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen so that you guys have that information. And so one of the things that drives us is our skincare, right? And nothing happens until somebody sells something, and that is so true. And the skincare is the lifeline, it's really, and booking is a lifeline, of course, but skincare is really how you get in front of women. It's how you connect with people. It helps to grow confidence in people that have maybe skincare issues. And not only that, every time somebody orders or purchases one of our skincare items, you are giving back to a worthy cause. So I'm going to kind of get into the sets you can sell, right? We're going to get into that. And what I'm going to get into some scenarios, and you can kind of determine, like, based on the scenario that I'm giving you, how would you respond? And then we can kind of go over. I think that would be kind of fun. We can kind of go over, like, okay, which one are the ones that we have on our training. And this is also available to you on your MK In Touch under MK University. You can get skincare confident, color confident. You can also get, I think it's the one with the retinol. You can get retinol confident as well. So if you're not knowledgeable, and if you're shying away from the products because you don't know them and you don't want to talk to anybody because you're not familiar, this is the way to go. Just like you would study for a test, I would say get familiar with these. If you have to do flashcards, then do flashcards. Welcome, Sonia. So the first one they mention here is the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. This is one of the most popular ones, and it actually comes in 2 formulas, right? So did you guys know that? If you look on the back of the cleanser or the each of the product, except for the eye cream is used for both oily and dry. The skincare on the back side will tell you which one it's geared for. So this is for people who have early to moderate signs of aging. And what it does, it has a 3D approach where it defends, delays, and delivers so that you can have beautiful skin. I've had people that use it and told me that the dark spots they had went away. Who would be your target customers? Again, it would be people for early to moderate signs of aging. And what are the benefits? It helps with people who have fine lines, who have wrinkles. If you want to change the skin's resilience, if you want to make your skin have a nice glow, so luminosity, if you want it to be smoother, soft, all the things that it mentions here. And there has been research that has done, and they have had a high percent of people that saw the results, right? And you can look here, like literally 95% saw a change in the softness and appearance. Like, that's high. 100%, that's a big deal, you guys. Saw a difference in the smoothness, not 25%, 100%. So do the products sell themselves? Yes, they do. It also talks about how you can get a youthful appearance. Some of the ingredients in here are the resveratrol. It has vitamin B3, which also, here it is. So I'm not lying. It has encapsulated resveratrol, provides triple antioxidant benefits, vitamin B3. It helps with free radicals, right? Those are some of the things. And with the vitamin D3, we talked about that, how it helps with the brightening effect. So that is what I like about the 3D skincare. Do I have people that use both? Yes. And also it talks about, it has age-defined peptide that helps with your natural collagen and elastin, and it gives you more of that youthful glow. And I do see the results. So you guys, if you have time, you can always go back, get skincare confident. But I feel like, people need to be aware, know their products, product knowledge, so that you can best talk about it with your clients and yourself, like which one is the right one for you. All right, so this one is actually my favorite. This is the Time-Wise Repair Set. And this is literally, if you've lost something, this will help you to restore what you've lost. It lifts away the years. And yes, I've seen it in as quick as 3 days, where people, some of my clients that have tried it, they came back in 3 days and said, oh my God, I can't believe the difference. This is like your Botox in a kit, your facelift in a kit. It has the cleanser, the eye cream, the lifting serum. I actually just had a lady buy the lifting serum because she wants to combine it with her Miracle 3D set. So that's a nice thing, that everything works well together. Who would be your customers that you would target? People that have moderate to severe signs of aging. So I would say people 40 and older. That's who should use this. And I like the fact that the night cream has encapsulated resveratrol, which means that it's a slow release of resveratrol into your skin as you sleep. So the whole idea behind this kit is that, you know, it helps to repair, it helps to protect. So this day cream protects and the night cream repairs. And it also has a nice creamy formula. And this eye cream actually has a metal tip on that. So it helps with puffiness. If it's crepey under the eyes, you have lines, it helps with that as well. All right. So, and also if you want to learn about the application, I'm not going to go into details. The order of application is there. I don't know if you guys knew that, but there's just so much good stuff. Also, it reduces the effects of blue light on the skin. So for those of you who are not familiar with blue light or haven't heard about it, it is what you have access to when you use your phone, when you use your computer, your tablet. Your skin is exposed to blue light, which can have harmful effects. So this also helps to protect you against that, right? All right. And this kind of goes into some of the key ingredients. This is one of the reasons why you probably will see some of the results quickly. It's because of the plant stem cells derived from gotu kola to help support the natural framework of the skin. So I love the fact that it has that in there. And of course, it has peptides. So that's good stuff. All right. Any questions, thoughts, or comments? Moving on. We're moving on up. All right. Now, and this training tonight is product knowledge. Get to know the tools that you have. And all of this, I didn't make this up. It is all available to you for training. All right, clear proof. Okay. Do I need this line? I do not. Do I use this line? Sometimes I actually use, I've used the acne treatment gel before because I used somebody else's product and I got a breakout. The charcoal mask, which is not featured here, is also part of, it comes under that clear proof line. So I do love the charcoal mask. However, let's kind of focus on the system, the acne system. Actually, price point is ridiculously inexpensive. You see clearer skin in as much as 7 days. And I've seen people who had spots from the acne, they got that reduction in the usage of this as well. It has a combination of salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide to attack the multiple factors that can contribute to acne breakouts, right? So it helps with that. Who would be your customers, a target customer? Somebody that wants that regimen to help with the mild to moderate acne. Teens or moms who purchase the products for teens and want that multifaceted approach that can help with blemish and prevent future breakouts. So one of the things I love about the treatment gel is if you feel that there's an area that you're about to have a breakout, because sometimes you get that pain in that area you're about to have the breakout, you can put that acne treatment gel there. And that can help. And this talks about some of the benefits. It unclogs pores. It helps with oil. So if your skin tends to get oily, and again, yes, it is true. It will help to fade the look of the lingering acne spot. So if you have spotting from the acne, it helps with that as well. And these are just some of the ingredients in there. I know that the charcoal mask has navy bean extracts, which helps with any spots, dark spots. It helps with evening that out as well. All right, moving on. And their videos. So if you ever want to go on and learn, the videos are there for you to watch. I would say pace yourself and just learn and take notes. And why do I say take notes? Because guess what? How your brain works. Visual You have it written down, right? You're tactile. So as you're writing, that can get lodged in your brain as well. And with the video, the auditory, right? And so those are things that can help you to bring it to recollection. All right, next set, the botanical effects. I actually have used this set. I actually use the botanical toner. I have used the cleanser. If you want the effects of aloe and dragon fruit, and by the way, aloe is amazing. I grew up using aloe for different reasons, but combination of aloe and the dragon fruit is powerful. Who do you target with these? These are young women who are learning the benefits of a healthy skin routine, and they really don't have any concerns about aging. So if you are concerned or worried about aging, this would not be the skincare for you. But if there's one of these, like they do have a scrub that comes in the botanical line. If you like the scrub and you want to combine it with one of the other skincare that you're using, you can go right ahead and use it because our products work well together. And of course, it has the application. We're not going to go into details about the application, but if you're not sure, go on, look at it. This is all under MK University and under product knowledge. Dragon fruit, what it is, it's a super fruit. It has fatty acid. Again, you're hearing that it has B complex, B1, 2, and 3. And the dragon fruit extract included is also rich in antioxidants. And then, of course, aloe has more than 75 nutrients, you guys. Like, that's awesome. I know about aloe. It is good for you, but it also has 20 minerals and 12 vitamins. So it has all of these nutrients in there, and it helps to maintain the skin's moisture barrier. So it helps to maintain that luminosity so you don't lose hydration. And of course, it gives your skin a nice, healthy glow as well. Any questions? We're almost there. 2 more to cover. Again, this training is about product knowledge, knowing your products. We have so much products, you guys, so there's something for everybody. I wish I could use all of them because I just love all of Mary Kay's products. Last but not least, in the women's, well, men can use this too, but the skincare is the Mary Kay Naturally. And recently I've had a couple people that order the natural line. And the nice thing about this is it's free of parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrance dyes, and SLS. And if you want to know what that looks for, what that stands for, you can look it up. But people that have sensitive skin, this is a great tool to use. I actually use these two. I do use the moisturizing stick, and I love the oil because it does have sesame oil, almond oil in there, and vitamin E. And also, this is an exfoliating powder and has baking soda in there. So that also helps to gently exfoliate. Again, it is all natural. Who would be your target customer? It's for women who want products with the naturally derived ingredients. And it could be at any stage in their life. So, so you can mix and match. So if I've had people that wanted this and then they probably wanted the lifting serum, that's totally up to you. And the key ingredients for the cleanser, it has corn flour, floral water, and sweet almond oil, known for their soothing benefits. It has vitamin E. It has a light vanilla scent. So it does have a light vanilla scent. You really don't smell it much. 99.49 natural origin of total ingredients. So it all has good stuff in there. What else? The exfoliating powder. It has castor oil. Did you guys know that? Hydrogenated castor oil processed with wax beads, citric acid to provide exfoliating benefits. Baking soda provides it's a rich starch that helps, has absorbent qualities. And then again, it has that light vanilla scent, and that's 100% natural origin of total ingredients. So it kind of goes into detail, you guys, about what's in each one. The nourishing oil, which I love. It has almond oil, I mentioned before. Olive oil includes squalene derived from plants, and that's an excellent moisturizer. Vitamin E in there, and again, 100% natural origin of total ingredients. I mean, this is the bomb diggity. And then the naturally moisturizing stick. I love this one. It has pendulilla wax and beeswax, and it helps to protect the skin from dryness. I can tell you that Even though I have oily skin and I use this, it does not leave my skin feeling greasy. And once I put that on, my foundation sits nice over that. It also contains sunflower seed wax and sunflower seed oil. Again, 100% natural origin of total ingredients. So good stuff. Know your products, or know at least some of the ingredients that's in there, you guys. If you know 2 of the ingredients, I mean, you know what you're talking about. All right. And then, and I would say, if you're not sure, again, get a flashcard, write on top, Miracle Set 3D, and write just some of the key words that you want to remember from the training, from what I said. And that you can study that. And last but not least, the men. The men has their own set. I remember back in the day, the men did not have their own set. And so men would use this. I know of women who actually use the shaving foam. So there are some women that use the shaving foam. They love it. And they said they use the soothing gel. I mean, I'm not telling you to, but if you have issues with that, they say that they have great results. I've never used it personally, but I've seen women that used it that maybe have a little extra hair there. And they said the ingrown hair that they had was gone. So I'm just going based on what people have told me. And then the benefits, it washes away grit and grime. God knows the men need it. It reduces excess oil. It helps to prepare the skin for shaving. And it, they really get the deep down clean that the pores really need. And of course, it leaves the skin feeling energized. And the nice thing is that you can mix and match. So you can actually mix and match your skincare with Mary Kay, because we know that they work well together. All right, any questions, thoughts, or comments? All right. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over some scenarios, and based on the scenario, and Sonia, I'm not sure if you can participate, but based on the scenario, then we'll kind of discuss what would be your response, okay? What would be your response? So you're going to say, so I'm going to say, all right, Sonia, tell me a little bit about your skin and what you currently use to wash your face, all right? So now Sonia is going to respond and say, oh, I'm super oily. I'm prone to acne breakouts. Plus, I'm starting to see some fine lines around my eyes and mouth. I typically use just soap and water. So Sonia, what would be your answer to this person? What would be your answer? So if they tell you they're super, and if you're not able to participate, just put it in the chat that you can't, and then I will go ahead with the communication. So yeah, so this person says you're oily, they're prone to acne breakouts, plus they're starting to see fine lines around their mouth and eyes, and they normally just use soap and water. So how would you respond?
I think it depending on their age, I probably would recommend the clear proof, also the charcoal mask.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So clear proof and then charcoal mask. Yes, we're leaving it there.
So yeah, so it all depends on their age, because I think that if they're older, then you could do whether the time-wise repair or the miracle set.
Okay, all right. All right, let's explore. So some of the options you could say is, okay, not using a good daily skincare regimen could be the cause of your breakouts and premature aging. Did you like the product you tried in class today? So that's when somebody, has tried our product. So yes, so not using the right skincare regimen, and of course that can cause the breakouts and then also premature aging. Also, you can say, oh, if all you use is soap and water, that could explain your trouble. And then you can ask them how they like what they use today. Now, in that case, again, Sonia, I would agree with what you said, and then I would definitely add some anti-aging in the mix. All right, we are going to, let me see if my thing will cooperate with me. We're going to pick another scenario. And then we'll kind of go over that together. I think I just lost my window. Oh boy. I think I just lost here. Hang on a second. Let me pull this back up. But having the right regimen is important. And okay, all right, now I'm back. Having the right regimen is important. And then of course that communication. All right, so here's another scenario. Today you tried the Miracle Set 3D. Do you love the way your skin feels? So now Sonia again responds, I like it, but is it going to help me with my deep lines and wrinkles? What would you say? So is it going to help me with my deep lines and wrinkles? What did you say, Sonia? Okay, so this is what it says, these are some of the options. Okay, what you tried today is formulated for the early to moderate signs of aging. So that won't work for you. We'll need to put you on the Time-Wise Repair Set, which is 205. So deep lines and wrinkles, that's why they answer that way. And here are the other options. What you need is going to cost more money. You need the Time-Wise Repair Set, which is 205. And then, of course, you can look on the profile card and say, look at what they wrote down, and then you can address that, right? Whatever they put on the profile card is a great way to have that communication with your clients. So now here's another scenario. Today you tried the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D, but I see on your profile card that you're not ready to start using age-fighting products yet. Now, this is a scenario where Sonia responded and said, yes, I've never used a regular skincare regimen before. I would like something that's more on the natural side. What would you say? What is one response you can use? So if they say they want something more on the natural side.
I would recommend the naturally line.
Right. So here are some of the scenarios. Okay, I understand, and always let them know you understand. You probably should use some age-fighting products though. Or, okay, I completely understand. Well, guess what? Mary Kay has something for everyone, and I'm confident I can help you. And the other option is, okay, I hear you. However, I start all my customers out on the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D. So that's what you should try. So I like the natural line. And then I would say, okay, but if you want the effects of the, to change the fine lines and wrinkles, then I would incorporate the anti-aging. So those are just some examples of what you can use for that. All right. All right, so this is going to be a quick quiz. A potential customer has dry skin and advanced signs of aging. Which Mary Kay skincare regimen do you recommend? The normal dry Time-Wise 3D, the botanical effects, or the Time-Wise Repair?
Time-Wise Repair.
Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, it doesn't give you the answer, but it gives you the option. All right. Your customer has combination oily skin and is starting to see fine lines and wrinkles. Which Mary Kay skincare regimen do you recommend? 3D normal dry, 3D combination oily, botanical effects, or the Time-Wise Repair?
3D combination oily.
Good answer. Ding, 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 ding. All right, next one. The ideal skincare regimen for younger customers who aren't ready for age-fighting products is botanical effects. True or false?
True.
All right, we're back in school again. Which of the following are benefits of using the Time-Wise Repair Set? reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles, recapture youthful volume, or even skin tone is revealed?
All of the above.
There's not that option.
Also reduce deep lines and wrinkles.
Okay. Who is the target customer for the Clear Proof acne system?
Anybody who has acne.
Okay, I'm going to give you the options. Customers with mild occasional acne, customers with dry skin, or customers looking for a daily age-fighting regimen.
Customer with mild occasional acne.
Okay. The Miracle 3D set is safe for customers with rosacea. True or false?
True.
Okay. Which of the following are benefits of using the Clear Proof acne system? Select all that apply. A, unclogs pores, removes excess oil, and leaves skin feeling healthier. That's A. B, fades the look of lingering acne spots. Or C, targets fine lines and wrinkles.
A and B.
A and B. Okay. Right. Which of the following are benefits of the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D? Select all that apply. 1, or A, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. B, visible improvement in more even skin tone. Or C, improvement in skin resilience.
Okay, which one was this?
Benefits of the Time-Wise 3D, and you can select all that apply. So reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, visible improvement in more even skin tone, or improvement in skin resilience.
I see all three.
Okay. The Time-Wise Age Minimize 3D 4-in-1 cleanser provide gentle exfoliation. True or false?
True.
Okay. True or false? Mary Kay regimen can be mixed and matched to customize the perfect daily skincare routine.
True.
The MK Men product line provides the following benefits, and this you get to select all that applies. Washes away dirt and grime, visibly, that's A. B, visibly reduces excess oil. Or C, helps prepare skin for shaving.
All three.
All three, okay. Okay, who is the target customer for Botanical Effects? A, customers interested in age-fighting products. B, young customers just learning the importance of a skincare routine. Or C, customers with acne.
B.
B. Now, Mary Kay natural products, we have 2 more. Mary Kay natural products are free of which of the following ingredients? A, parabens. B, synthetic dyes, synthetic fragrances. C, phthalates. D, SLS/SLSES.
I'm gonna guess on this. Says all of the above.
All of the above, okay. And now 14, who is the primary customer for Mary Kay Naturally? A, customers looking for age-defined benefits. B, customers with mild to moderate acne. C, younger customers just learning the basics of skincare. Or D, customers looking for products formulated with naturally derived ingredients.
D.
You said D?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how Sonia did. Let's see what's your score. It says, okay, so I'm going to go through the answers. You have achieved a passing score of 80 or better. So final score is 92. And now you get to move on to the next model. Yay, Sonia! 92. So the one that, which are the following are benefits of the Time-Wise repair set? It's actually A. So that was the answer. Reduce the look of deep lines and wrinkles. I think we selected more than one.
Oh, okay.
So the others that you picked were correct. So that was only one that was incorrect. That's awesome.
And it wasn't really incorrect because I did say deep lines and wrinkles, but I guess we put in another
We put in
answer.
another, right, we put that and then another answer, because we could have selected more than one, but that wasn't the case, so. All right, awesome, Sonia. Well, speak about schools challenge quiz, next time we'll do like a team A and B, and then we'll kind of go against each other. So hope you guys learned something about the different products tonight, the skincare. And I think we're gonna do this a little bit more often where we do product knowledge, because I think we need to know what we're using, and that way we can communicate that better to our customers. All right. So this time, I know one of the things that we have about 4 minutes. So one of the things that I had said that I wanted to go over, if we had time, was just, and Sonia, since you're on, I'm gonna kind of run through it really quickly. We have 4 minutes, 3 minutes. And they were just talking about you can lead. And so it talks about life lessons to empower the leader within. Because and I know this is kind of off the topic of, I wanted to do the product knowledge first. I wanted to make sure that was done. But as a leader, there are just some valuable lessons that we can learn. And so I love this book that I had bought from this event that I went to. And so it really has some life lessons in there. So some of the things it talks about some valuable lessons that you learn along the way. And one of the ones she talked about was ask for forgiveness, not permission. And so as a leader, we make mistakes. Yes, I've messed up before. I've forgotten things. And so when I mess up, I rather ask for forgiveness than to ask, say, hey, can I do this or can I do that? I rather do it and then learn from my errors. And so that is one of the things as a leader, is to be able to learn from any mistakes that you have made. We want to set goals that allows you to be able to stretch. You want to stretch. You don't want to put something that you can get to it pretty easy. You want to put a goal that, okay, we may have to stretch a little bit. We may have to get uncomfortable a little bit to get to that goal. The second thing, don't be shy. That was one of the things that I remembered that growing up, I grew up pretty shy. And when you're shy, you don't speak up. And it's not saying there's a difference with humility and shy. There's a big difference with that. So don't be shy. And because of that, if you are shy, then you can miss opportunities, you can miss growth opportunities. And so as a leader, you want to make sure that you can be able to express yourself the way you want to. And guess what? If you're doing virtual meetings, you cannot be shy. So if you're doing virtual meetings, you could get over that shyness pretty quickly. Number 3, be a risk taker. How many times have we done things in our comfort zone? Guess what? Success doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you actually take risk. And so this book, and I'll share the topic of the book if you haven't gotten it, it really has some good pointers in there. Even with MK, you have to take risks. And number 4, be yourself. Just remember, you're not trying to copy another leader. I'm not trying to be anybody else. I am Kenesha. So I'm going to learn from my experiences. There's no 2 people that have had the exact same upbringing and the exact same experiences. So be yourself. When it comes to authenticity, I think people appreciate that as a leader, that we are our authentic self. And that is our time. That was a quick leadership. That was just 4 pointers that I shared, but I definitely am going to share more from this book because it does give us some good pointers about being leaders. Sonia, any takeaway from what I just shared? Or anything that spoke to you or stood out to you? About leadership?
Sorry, I'm on my phone and it acts up sometimes. Yeah, yes, especially that part about being authentic. It is, to me, that is so important. You build trust with people when you're authentic, when they know what to expect from you.
Yes, absolutely. It's true. And if they know that you're a dependable person, like people that know me can say, okay, Kanisha is this. She's a dependable person. I know she said she's going to do something, she does it. And now if I don't do it, then there's what something must have happened that caused me either to forget, but it wasn't malicious in nature. So those are some of the pointers on leadership. And I hope you guys learned something from product knowledge for those of you who are catching the replay. And then I don't want to hear you guys say that you didn't hear anything or learn anything about products, because I went into each skincare set today. So you guys can go back on Mary Kay In Touch, or come back and watch this, and then you can kind of get some tidbits about that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into our just night of Thanksgiving. I'm not going to go into details about any skincare, because my guess, I'm going to be doing some in-person events, right? We want to do some in-person. So I'm just going to talk about just giving thanks, and then we're going to sign off for the night. And if you guys want to host your own sessions, you can absolutely let us know. If you are guests watching this at some point later on, you can let us know, and then we will definitely book a session for you. So my name is Kanisha Dixon, like I shared earlier, and I love being a director because I get to work with women that want to do better with their lives. And so that's what gets me excited, honestly, as a director. I get to use this as a ministry, as a platform to help others to discover their full potential, to be their true selves. And so tonight, actually, the theme is giving thanks. And I look at it as just a heart of gratitude. And so I don't know if you guys have heard this saying before, that grateful people are happy people. Have you heard that? Not happy people are grateful. Grateful people are happy. And so when you wake up, the first thing, things may not be the exact way you want it to be, but you have life, you have breath. And so that's one of the things I'm grateful for. And so I want you guys to share, and for those of you watching this after, share some things that you are grateful for. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for the fact that God talks to me. I'm grateful for the fact that He shows up when I need Him the most. I'm grateful for the fact that He's always there to catch me when I least expect it. And I'm grateful for that He gives me the desires of my heart. So those are some of the things I'm grateful for. So Sonia, go ahead and share what you are grateful for. I know your phone takes a while to connect.
Yes, I am grateful for so many things. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for new beginnings. I'm grateful that I have people who have my back and who supports me. So yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. And I'm grateful for Sandy. Sandy here looking at me.
That's awesome. See?
She says she's grateful for her too.
Grateful for her too.
Herself.
Like that. Well, what they have found, how gratitude changes you and your brain. So I'm just gonna share that. And like I said, this is like kind of a different type of skincare. So I'm grateful for Mary Kay Skincare. You still look beautiful, right? But again, we're just gonna share our hearts of gratitude, and then we can log off and you can do your own private sessions. And they have shown that research is exploring how being grateful actually affects your mental health. And I totally believe in that, because when I wake up grateful, I can go into work happy. And people are looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you so happy? Why are you so excited? And recent evidence has actually suggests that a promising approach is to complement psychological counseling with additional activities that are not too taxing for clients, but yield high results. And what they found in the research, that this company that did the research, they zeroed in on one such activity, and it is the practice of gratitude. Indeed, many studies over the past decade have found that people who consciously count their blessings tend to be happier and less depressed. Who doesn't want to get less depressed? Listen, I love the fact that we're going over this, because people that are on here getting skincare, they have stuff going on in their life. Some of them are depressed. You never know if they're on the brink of doing things, harmful things to themselves. So I love the fact that we are doing this. So we don't just teach about skincare, we teach about life skills and other skills as well. And what they found is that gratitude beneficial for people who struggle with mental health concerns. And how does it do that? So how does it help somebody who have mental health issues? So the mind is so powerful that a lot of times when you're playing things over and over and over again in your subconscious, even though some of those things that are not real, your brain thinks it is, because you keep playing them over and over again. And that's why if somebody speaks negative to you, or even when you were kids, that they said these negative things to you, you want to go and try to replace that. Speak life over yourself. Wake up with that heart of gratitude and just remind yourself that you are a daughter of the King. Oh my God, I'm preaching to myself. So we already went into the details about that. I'm not going to go into details about being grateful, but one of the things I'm grateful for, I am grateful for this Bomb Diggity skincare that we do have. I did a training earlier on the different types that we have, but I'm also grateful for Mary Kay Ash. I'm grateful that she, with her dream, did not sit on that dream. How many people have a dream and sit on that dream and don't do anything with it? So I'm grateful that she had a dream of starting a dream company for women, and she executed that. She went through with it, and 60 years later, 60 years later, is still one of the top companies for women. And I love the fact that we get to change lives. So with that said, if you have not tried some of our skincare, I'm just going to show you one of the ones that. So if you're not a consultant and you want to go back and watch the training, you're getting your first 101 training. But if you are a guest, I don't know if you can see this. So this is our Time-Wise Repair line that I mentioned earlier. It looks like that. It is your facelift in a bottle. It has the cleanser, the lifting, the eye cream, and all of that. We're not going to mention it again. But I'm grateful for the amazing skincare, and I'm grateful that we help to build women's confidence that maybe for whatever reason has had issues with their skin. And now by you offering them the skincare, not only do they become your customers, I can tell you a lot of my clients are now my friends, my true friends. So I am grateful for that. So with that said, we're not going to do the pampering, right? Because the guests are not on, but I do have some activities going on this weekend. So I'm going to be in front of some women. And so if you want to be one of those women that we are in front of, you could private message me. And Sonia, if any of your people are watching this, they can contact you directly. And if you have another consultant, reach out to them and say, listen, this girl talked about some of those skincare. I want to try them. I want to try some of them. Then we can hook you up with that as well. All right. With that said, I want to thank you so much for being on. Thank you for supporting us. Get on and share. If you like what you see, go on our YouTube channel and give us a like, subscribe, so that you can catch us weekly as to what trainings we're doing or any of the skincare that we're doing as well, if you want to be reminded of how to use the skincare. Thank you, Sonia, for being on. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. And I always say dream big. And by the way, I forgot to say congratulations to Stephanie Roberts. She's one of our newest team member of Sandy King or Sandra King. More to come. Thank you, ladies, and dream big. Thank you, Sonia.
You're welcome. Great training.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. And bye, Sandy.
Bye. Nice to hear you.
Oh, you're wonderful. Bye.